how in the world do we fight back? Because this is not only over there now. We'd love to see the defeat of communist China. Absolutely, of communism in China to free the people there as well. But when we're seeing it in our own countries, we're having the same issues with communism here. How do we fight this thing? Because it is diabolical.
We know that we have an election coming up. We know that we have probably one more chance to set things right in the United States before the system is so completely corrupted that we'll never have another free or fair election in this country. At the same time, I think the supernatural battle is raging. And that's where our strength lies. This nation must turn back to God. This nation must realize that we're talking about shades of gray here. We're not talking about moral relativism. We're talking about a battle, probably getting close to the final battle between good and evil in the world. And the lesson we can learn from China is that when evil becomes triumphant in a country, the consequences are simply too horrible to contemplate. The death toll, the loss of freedom, the attack on free will, the attack on religion. The Soviet Union spread its errors to China, as I mentioned, during the Chinese Civil War. China has spread its errors to other countries, North Korea, Cambodia, Vietnam. It's intent upon spreading its errors elsewhere too, and it has spread its errors too to the United States. 100,000 deaths from fentanyl every year. That fentanyl comes from China. The precursors, chemical precursors do. The money is laundered by China for the Mexican drug cartels. Human sex trafficking going on. Epstein Island. We have a morally corrupt elite here as well. So China is corrupting our systems of government locally, at the state level, at the federal level. We see, I think, in the current occupant of the Oval Office, we see a man whose family has been corrupted by Chinese money. Is he a controlled asset of the Chinese Communist Party? Well, he's been on a number of trips to China, so has his son, and a lot of money has changed hands. And as they say, once you accept the first bribe, you might as well accept all the rest because you, after that, are compromised. The devil in communist China, I think, has provided us with a look at how the devil operates in the world that we live in now. And it's becoming increasingly apparent how active he is here in our own country.